Tay, the day to slay. Yes. Okay, here we go. Someday Tay slays. She is gonna slay this. You can already tell. She's got the slay face going on. Oh, get it. Oh, this has got like a strong feel to it. I don't remember the version that I reacted to. I don't remember it having this bold of a feel to it. This is legit. And if she's opening, she doesn't seem nervous at all. She seems like on fire. Just bring it. This is what it is. What was Out of the Woods from? What album was that one from? That can't be Lover. So far, vocals sound strong, so. Cool. I can't hear her very well at all. It seems there's so much going on. I'm gonna put in my other headphone and see if that helps, because there's a lot going on. Oh, there we go. Yes. Da, 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 da. She just hit that. That was clear. That was strong. I want to hear that again. I want to hear that kick, because she's leaning her body over, and then watch as she pops. It's like such a strong movement, yet she's not clenching her core. That's very, very clear there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, this is strong. Yeah, and her opening up on there, May, the me, because it's not me. May. Her choice in saying May gives her more open space. There's another song that's really famous that is me, and then the ending word is May. Never enough, thank you. Never enough for me. For me. For May. Because if you notice when you say May, we have more space instead of me. So she's purposely written in May, so she has more space there. Oh, that's great. Strong. And I gotta say, just like when I did the concert reaction to her with, I wanna say it was Reputation Stadium, I like that we're just hearing her. And I'm sure she had something to do with this, where she was like, no, I want it to be me. Because she can hold all this up. Normally, if you're gonna do a Grammys Awards show, you're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background. I haven't seen anything going on in the background. It's literally just her and her vocals and her performance. And if you can't give it 110% and hold your own, then you need other stuff as well. She doesn't need anything. She's Tay slaying. She's slaying right there. Look at that look. Okay, so right there, I bet you when the new one comes out, or even if we get clips of the Eras tour, we're gonna hear her hold that note longer. Oh, I remember! Just a little bit longer and a little bit stronger. That was cut really short. It felt like out of safety, she cut it short, and there was a little bit of growl. Oh, I there's a little growl on I. Oh, I remember. But it was short. I really do feel, as I'm listening to more Taylor Swift vocals, that her vocals are so much stronger now. And I think that if we got clips of this song from an Eras tour, she would hold that note at least a little bit longer and a little bit stronger. It's a little bit short. Someone told me that she's not leaning back on her high notes, right? On the tour, someone said that she's not doing this quite as much. This kickback. And you can see her pulling it down, which is great, but someone told me that she stopped doing it, and that would make absolute sense if she stopped leaning back on there. But that's a high note. Da, da, da. That's good. Oh, and if you notice, words. Are we out of the words? Words, not woods. It's not woods, it's words. Again, all open space. Words. Yeah, I agree. She looks fabulous here. She looks absolutely fabulous here. I like her haircut. I think it's cute. I wouldn't necessarily say that she doesn't need to lean back, because leaning back actually hinders her voice. It actually takes away from her voice. Because if you lean back, your core has to tighten to hold up your upper body weight, which is now out of alignment. If you had a bowling ball and you're holding a bowling ball with your arms straight out in front of you, how long could you hold that ball without your arms starting to shake? And compared to if you brought that bowling ball all the way in and held it close to your chest, you could hold it forever. And that's simply because you have all of your body is in alignment to work together to keep you upright. The moment you lean back, that's basically taking that bowling ball and leaning and holding it behind you. So your weight is not distributed evenly, and it's going to tighten your core. And what that does is it makes it so your diaphragm isn't under as much control. You see a lot of musical theater people that perform, they hit down and they throw their weight downward and push their weight into the bottoms of their feet to center themselves. So that way the weight is centered, nothing is uneven, and the diaphragm and everything can work as relaxed as possible. Now granted, when you're performing, sometimes you have to do something to make it look difficult because you don't want to just make it look super easy. But her no longer kicking back most likely is she has a better vocal coach. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. She probably just has a way better vocal coach. She's training on her vocals. She's training on her physical fitness, and properly to support a stronger note. And if you're doing, their concerts are like 3 hours long or some shit like that. If you're doing that every night on tour, you better be good with your vocals. You have to have that stamina. So I think if she stopped leaning back, it is a choice that was most likely given to her and trained to her from a professional vocal coach, vocal performance coach even, saying, let's bring your weight down and centered more to support these high notes with the least amount of effort from your vocal cords. And I'm really happy to see that, because I know I've pointed it out in some of her very, very early performances, and fans lost it and got so mad at me in the comments and were like, you don't know what you're talking about. She does it because it supports it. It looks good, but it does not actually help. It makes it harder. Whether or not she chooses to, I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't know what she's thinking, but I do know for a fact that it does make it harder when you lean back. Yeah, this. So see how she's doing kind of the, and then in, and then chillin', and then in. And I like that direction change that she does there. I think she's really good at that. But didn't they say in the Americana, I could tell when you forget what your dance moves are because you kind of do the side-eye thing? Didn't they say that? I feel like that was in something that I watched. And there she is doing the side-eye thing. I wonder if she forgot her moves there. See? Maybe she did. That was smooth.
It's 1989. Put your hands up.
1989. Strut it. She's got that good strut. That was one of the things I did point out when I was doing the comparison of her old vocals to her new vocals on her Eras tour, the video that I did. She used to do H's to connect her belts. Ho instead of oh, ho. And when you do an H, your vocal cords don't fully connect together. That's how you get the ha sound. She did a ho, I remember. And that's gonna make, again, her high notes harder. And she's gonna have to ha, it's gonna ha. You're gonna have to really push it out when you go to hit that note in order to get enough volume because you need so much air. There it is, there it is. That's yelling right there. God, I'm sorry, you guys. The problem that you guys did is you had me listen to her vocals now, and her vocals now just blow her vocals out of the water from back in the day. I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. And compared to how well she's adjusted her vocal cords and been able to really improve her voice drastically. And right there, what we heard was a yell. That wasn't really her singing. She would sing that so differently now. So watch these on the side. Yeah, see all of these? And she's kicking when she does it. Hi, da, da. There's that kick and that push. That's gonna ruin your vocal cords. I'm so glad that she sings it differently now. But look at the sides and look at the way that she hits her body because she has to push all that air out. Yep. Still better, still good. I am so excited. Are we gonna get this one in the new album that comes out October 27th? Because I'm doing a full album reaction of that one. Is this gonna be on there? Because I am so excited to hear what it's gonna sound like now. Yes, yes. It's gonna be so good. David, you and I, we're gonna have to do some kind of edit thing where I really wanna like pull these sections that I've been like, and I just wanna pull them and I wanna compare the old to the new. Cause it's like, seriously, I'm sure this whole ad-lib belty section that we have here in this song is going to be amazing on her new album. Now, I do wanna say, even though the vocals aren't like perfect because I know what she's gonna be like, I love her stage presence. And again, all we have, you can see here, 4 people. And then she's up here. That's it. It's just her. That takes some balls to be like, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna take over like by herself. She could forget lyrics. She could sing off pitch. There's so many things that could go different or go wrong. And she just still went out and did it anyways. Like that right there tells me she's like legitly performer. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. And you hear that ho. Ho, I remember. You're never gonna be able to unhear it. It's a ho. Ho, I remember. Woods, yeah. Just owned it though, just owned it. Oh my God.